is the best approach to trading for new trading bot builders. Something easy they can implement and see success with. NFA, of course, because some of them are going to be lame. Anyways, it calls all of the agents in pair at the same time. So honestly, I should go ahead and make the prints a little better at Swarm Agent, because it doesn't look like it's actually calling them all at the same time. But trust me, bro. Can you please make the printout show how it is parallel processing, so it prints saying, hey, calling this agent, Claude, Grok, XAI, Gemini, etc., right away. Right now, it's just showing it responded in X seconds, which is nice, but I would love some feedback for it to show right at the start as well. Like, hey, we're calling all these different agents. I'm going to give you all the code here in a second, but you can see it took 42 seconds for DeepSeek, because that's R1. OpenAI took a little bit of time. Gemini took a little bit of time, but then it goes ahead and it gets a consensus answer. So it takes the answers here, and we can see them all. Cool about my AIA trading. I'm going to go past some swing data. As you see, this isn't super fast for the latency out there. We're not going to be trading on seconds or minutes, but now call them, for example, and say, hey, here's the current market. What should we do? Buy or sell? That's a cool idea. I don't know if it's, but this is just the really powerful agent, not whether sell, but layer it on top of strategies that already work. Anyways, you can see here, it gives me the Ollama, which is local, the DeepSeek response, the OpenAI response, the Gemini response. It gives me all the responses, and all of this code is in this GitHub. So stick around for like one more minute and I'll show you exactly how the GitHub works, where everything is, etc. Actually, I'm going to show you now, because I just cursed my crasher, dude. I just my crasher. Cursor. I just crashed my cursor. I think they do that on purpose, to be honest, because they want you to update. Anyways, there should be a link in the description. You saw how powerful that was. It sent me all of the different responses from that prompt. I sent it to all the AIs that I have connected in this GitHub, and it's super clean. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build that into our trading agent. So we have one swarm agent that can call all the swarms, and then we also have a trading agent here, and I'm going to implement them into each other. It's going to be absolutely dirty, and all of the code here, again, is on the GitHub. I'll show you around the GitHub really quickly in case you have to go. So this is the GitHub. It's called Moondev AI Agents. 2 ways to get to it. I have it in my Twitter. I have it in the description. Wherever you're watching this video, it should be around here somewhere, the link. Okay, all you have to do when you get there to save it is star it. Now make sure to fork it, because I can't guarantee this code is going to be here forever. If you fork it, you get the code forever. So star to save, fork to get all of the code. Okay, let me show you around the GitHub really quickly. The first thing you need to do is read the README. It's not too long, and it will explain everything. There's 20 plus agents here that I explain. Today we're working on the trading agent and the swarm agent. All of this is explained here. If it's too much to read it anyways. Or ask AI. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you code is. All SRC. You have your model. You can see we have is not the XAI Grok. This is the XAI Grok. We have OpenAI. We have Ollama. We have pretty much all the models. You go back to the source, and then you can find all the agents. So there's 2 folders you're really going to be playing with. Is the source and you're going to be playing with the source, the agents, and the models. So the main folder, the agents. You can see all the agents here. It's absolutely sick. Now what I want to go ahead and build, I told you just a second ago. You saw how the swarm works, right? I can ask anything. So now, since I can ask anything, let me go ahead and ask some hard questions. Extension host terminated unexpectedly 3 times. Restart extension. What the hell? This AI agent GitHub is agent for trading. GitHub is 100% free and open source. The Swarm agent that was just added is a game changer, in my opinion. Maybe not yours, but I think so. I think so. If you're still here, you see the power of it, dude, don't you? Don't you see the power of it? I know you do. I know you do. So let's just throw that video in there and let's go back and see if we can get this going again. Restart extension. PTY host. What is this? I've never seen anything like this before. Auto detect. Let's go ahead and just restart cursor. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. So if it's broken, just restart it. That's what you always tell your mom, right? Cursor. Voila. All it needed was a restart. Go ahead and tap that like button for the free GitHub, dude. It's free. It's a lot of my hard work, and you get it all for free because my code is a great equalizer. I believe if you see all the code that I build, you can build anything. Dangerously skip permissions. Yo. So I want you to look at my Swarm agent, but I also want you to look at my trading agent. How can I implement the two? Essentially, what I want to do is I want to be able to, from my trading agent, I want to call on Swarm, and that should we buy, sell, or do nothing. So they would respond buy, sell, or nothing. And we would send them data. We'd send them 30, 15-minute bars. As this swarm takes probably 45 to 60 seconds to respond, we can't trade too fast, and we know that, but that's fine. The more you trade, the less you have. So let's send them 15-minute bars and just explain how we would go ahead and do that. Because we have the trading agent there, and I already showed you that on GitHub. Let me check out both agents. So Swarm agent here and the trading agent there. I want to say don't code anything. Don't code anything, but just explain to me how you think this would be. It would be awesome if we could just not make a file. Also, you have that you don't get either file. So we need third topics. No, your opinion. And then we'll get started. Let's see what she has to say here. Again, the GitHub's super easy to navigate once you get used to it. So I was scared of GitHub for the longest time, but I highly encourage you to dive into GitHub in general. This has Hyperliquid support, it has Solana support, AI agents for trading. There is some code in here that you would have to pay a lot of money for a developer to build. Like connections to exchanges, crazy, bro. And you can feel free to join our Discord if you really just lock in every single day as I'm live here every single day. Here's her response. Okay, let's go ahead and see what she says. Yo, Dr. Datadog, great question. Let me break down how I'd approach this integration. Current state analysis takes 45 to 60 seconds per query, returns result consensus summary, 3-sentence synthesis from Claude, also gives individual model responses. Let's say this, since AI swarms, calling all companies models can take a minute. I'm just having them trade the 15-minute time frame instead of chasing small bars. So this is actually one of the agents you're seeing here is clipping stuff while I'm doing this. Takes 45 seconds to 60 seconds, returns results consensus summary, 3-sentence synthesis from Claude. So it goes ahead and takes the consensus, and Claude goes ahead and is the kind of the queen consensus lady. Also gives individual responses, already importable, perfect. Trading agent calls self.chat with AI once per token, uses a single model, fast 3 to 10 seconds, gets buy sell from one brain. Integration strategy. I recommend modifying trading agent directly with a config flag rather than making a third file. Here's why. Why not a third file? Creating swarm trading agent or similar adds complexity. Users would need to know which file to run. Create a okay. Duplicate code or requires inheritance. Your GitHub is popular. Simpler is better for contributors. Why modify trading agent.py? One file, one agent, but two modes. Add a config toggle at the top. Use swarm mode equals true or false. Default to false single mode. No breaking changes. Okay. When enabled, swap single AI call for swarm consensus. Existing users unaffected. Advanced users get swarm power. How it could work. Use swarm mode as false. Okay. This would be regular. Set to true for multi-model consensus. Modify analyze market data method. Currently it does prepares market data, calls self.chat with AI, single model, parses response. New flow prepares market data. If swarm mode, format data nicely for swarm. Data formatting for swarm. You'd want a method like format market data swarm. That takes the raw market data. Okay. Token Sol USD time frame 100 bars. Recent price action last 4 hours. Strategy signals. Should we buy, sell, or nothing? The swarm returns a consensus, which is 3 sentences from Claude synthesizing all 6 models. You'd need to parse, look for buy, sell. Okay. No breaking changes. Okay, I think this is a great way to do it. Let's do it. Look at my config. We're going to use this token to trade. And I want the prompt to be very specific to respond buy, sell, or nothing. Buy, sell, or do nothing. Buy, sell, do nothing. Buy, sell, or do nothing. That's what the response will be. We'll require them to send that back. So then the consensus method can figure it out easily. Also, we want to double check. So since we get all of the, actually, for this one, we're not even going to look at the consensus call because we're going to get all of the replies back from the swarm of AIs that will all say buy, sell, or do nothing. And then we can calculate it on our end instead of using the consensus mechanism. Okay, go ahead and build that. Here's the token that I would like to be using. I don't know if we need to put it in our config or if we if you just need it here. Okay. All right, let's go find the only token that, since this is Solana. Bird Eye. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything you do is you. Just watching me, I do. So I have to be honest, dude. I have to show you exactly what I'm working on. And sometimes I have to go over tokens that mean that I'm endorsing them. I will buy and sell. Oh, snap. That didn't work. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? I gotta delete all of this manually, huh? This is the one weird thing about Claude Code and the terminal, in my opinion. There's no way to select all. I actually think I have this token in my config right now, so that won't be too hard to grab. Sometimes there's issues with copying things over. I don't know if you've ever seen that on Mac, but I definitely see it often. Not often, but here's the config. And sometimes I just have problems copying things over. So here's the token for House Coin. All right, let's go ahead and run it. And see what she do, Barry. Let's go ahead and post this video here. All right, sick, bro. Perfect plan. Let's build this thing. Perfect. The token is already in your config on line 20. Yes. Adding use swarm flag to the config. Okay, dude, sweet. So she's working down here. Let me go ahead and answer some questions I had overnight, dude. I've been neglecting you guys. I'm sorry, but I gotta sleep sometimes. Poly market. Okay, people want poly market. Interesting, dude. People want poly market. What if someone doesn't have a clue about either programming or Python? Is there an easy way to try your product? I've got a 3-hour video showing how to code in Python. I would probably start there and ask where you are confused. So I have a 3-hour video on coding in general. How to code MoonDev. If you have questions or anything, dude, just throw them on Twitter and I will answer them. Tag me, of course. Why is that link so long, dude?
With Bookmap, you
And she's cooking down there, so she cooking, I'm cooking. We both cook, okay? This guy's an AI, but thanks for saying. Absolutely, time is now. Season 1 is ongoing, and Season 2 would commerce after that. Good to catch secure points back. Is it too late to join extended? Absolutely not. When does Season 2 start? Just curious. Awful? How come? Explain yourself. Your account? I don't even know what that means. Troll account, maybe? I can't read what he says. Let's just give him a like. Bless you and your family. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Bless you and yours as well. You guys are so kind. Appreciate you, dude. Another Vibe trading open source project has emerged and it feels much more professional than NOF1. OnlyFans, supporting more information besides trading indicators such as Twitter info, new coin radar, and so on. What are you doing up in there? Go ahead, but be careful. Don't be up in there doing crazy stuff now. Don't be doing crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and retweet that. Fire, dude. Thank you. Question: does the trading bot integrate with Axiom Pro? No, it's past that. Directly, it connects directly to the blockchain, which Axiom also connects to. Yes, have a cluster of 5 with them. That's what I do. Okay, cool. So looks like we're done here. Let me stop answering these questions. Let's go ahead and read what she did. Perfect Dr. Data Dog. The swarm integration is complete. So use swarm mode is true. Toggle between single model and a 6 model swarm. Import swarm agent. Dual initialization. So you can see lines 116. Let's go to it. And all this code will be on the GitHub. Don't worry. So let's go to trading agent here. You are Moondev's AI trading assistant. Analyze the provided market data and strategy signals. Perfect, dude. Let's go ahead and update. Please go ahead and update the top of the code to have more of a explanation of the swarm mode, and then also the read, because now this trading agent is not only just one AI, but it can use a swarm. And then let's set the swarm mode to true so we can try it out. Also, let me know here, where is it looking at the size from? I think it's the config, right? Dude, I love AI. I just can do this all day. Use true, okay. Inform, okay. So let's go look at swarm mode here. See where it's at. Where are you, buddy? Swarm trading prompt. Allocation prompt here. Actually don't see the swarm mode. It must be way down here, and that's ghetto. Initialization, use swarm mode. Where did it say it was? Use swarm mode, top of the trading agent. I'm there though. Just type in swarm mode. If use swarm mode. Oh, when I see. So she's gonna change it to true here. And then can you confirm that we get the market data for that token? The bars that I requested, the amount of bars, and then send it to the swarm, because again, the swarm is going to need that data. Forex. I don't trade Forex. Heat, thank you, bro. Would dive, but busy with Forex bots. Okay, let's go ahead and read through this. Already set to true. I think it's better to have the use swarm mode true not in the config, but in the trading agent itself. Also, I think it's probably best to just have these configs in the trading agent itself as well, because since this is getting pretty big and will run different agents at different times, it will just make more sense. Buy in chunks of 3. Analyze your Housecoin token with all. Let's see here. I don't see where it's sending in the data is my one concern. Strategy context here. Swarm trading. Must exactly one of the. Okay, perfect. It's gonna give me one. Perfect. Okay, so while she does that, I'll answer you guys' questions. Practice makes perfect, my guy. Born not knowing how to walk, talk, nothing. But cry, puke, ish. Gotta put it in effort. Yo, GM, bro. Call this white boy. What up, GM, dude? Thank you, dude. Thank you for keeping the vibe right, nice and tight. Beautiful, 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 bro. I started following you on YouTube in September 2024. Every time I enter the room labeled internet, I see this guy chiseling away like an office room, and there's a guy working there every time you enter it. Then I get a pause inside, and your voice says, "And you thought you knew dedication." That's hella funny, dude. Appreciate you. I'm glad. Post season 1, we are currently in season 1. Team will be making official announcements once the date is set. Come on, bro. Give me a clue at least. For real, you know? You need help. Social media and shorts can help with that content, bro. Guys doing it. I'm good. How can you help? Thank you for your offer, bro. What are you thinking? I said I got AIs doing it, but I gotta be kind, bro. If they're offering to help, amazing. Thank you very much. You're welcome, dude. My pleasure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for coming through. Much love to you. I've got a lot of people to catch up on here, but they keep coming through. That's all good. Perfect, Dr. Datadog. Everything is now self-contained. Here's what I did. Moved use swarm mode to trading agent. Line 45. Okay. Use swarm mode. Okay. Use. Okay. It's no longer in config.py. Good. What data the swarm receives. Days back for data. I think I want all conditions. I think I want to put all configurations into the trading agent.py. So, you know, the size, max USD order size, max position percentage, cash percentage. Days back, time frame. Yeah, pretty much all configurable things. Put it in the exact folder will be better, or in the same file will be great. And then I need to make sure that she answered my question. Collect data. Data flow confirmed. Collect data. Collects all tokens. Grabs open, high, low, close from Birdeye API. Format for a swarm. So collect all tokens. Collect. Okay, I see. Open, high, low. Data collector. Okay. Send to the swarm all 6 models. Okay. README.md now shows toggle. Okay. Um, and then go ahead and update that README for this trading agent specifically. Thank you. Okay, so she's doing her thug. Dizzle, bro. Thug dizzle. All right. Let's see if I can answer any of these other questions here. If you got questions, just throw them on the Twitter, bro. That's exactly what I did. Thank you so much for your work. I never coded before. Now I'm using Grok to build something around your agents. It doesn't work at the moment, but I can send it to you if you're interested. I'm not interested in you sending it to me, but amazing. The community building, even when they don't know how to code. This is how you learn fast. Much love to you, bro. Thank you. GitHub is the GOAT. Absolutely, bro. Also, latency. Absolutely. As these take a few seconds to a minute to respond, this obviously won't be trading the 1 minute, but you probably shouldn't be either. Nah, that's just a dick thing to say. What the actual F? Did you come up with this on your own or find it somewhere? What? I built this. Bro, you know I built this. Grok. You know I'm here. I'm locked. It's insane. There are literally thousands of multi-million-dollar ideas for free. You just need the balls to execute one. More get added almost daily. You can make an agent to look once a week for one in the wheelhouse of interest. If you're not learning AI, no better time than now. Absolute facts, bro. No better time than now. Simple strategies which can be applied to stock market, anything. General purpose strategies. Algos should be able to find resistance and support. Take trades. The GOAT. Appreciate you, fam. Okay, I got a lot of these to go. Oh, I'm 4 hours back, so I'm almost asleep now. Or awake. Asleep. Awake. That's a tool. You need a strategy still. Absolutely. Absolutely still need a strategy. Okay, here we go. So now you can see here. Perfect Dr. Datadog. The trading agent is now 100% self-contained with all the configurations in one place. New configuration section. Okay. Use Swarm. Say it as true. USD size. USD per order. Cash percentage. Save open, high, low, close volume data. USDC. Monitored tokens. So I see the monitored tokens here. So I noticed the monitored tokens here. Does that mean that it's going to make decisions for both of the monitored tokens or just the token that I want, which is Housecoin? What the swarm receives, token address, okay. How can we make that more clear? Okay, let's go ahead and wait for her to answer that. Did you do? Show more. Grok's been teaching me. Yo, Dr. Datadog, great catch. Let me make this crystal clear. Right now, it will analyze both tokens on the list. Let me update the config to make it obvious. Thank you. Bill Clinton liked my post, dude. Shout out to Bill. I I don't think you watched the video or understand what I'm doing because what you said is what I do, I believe. Ah, man. Okay, there we go. Thank God. If you got questions, just throw them on the Twitter. Shout out to you. Do you teach code to manage Meteora pools? No, but that's a good idea. What are you trying to do? Anyone else trying to do this? I would like that one public because I think that's interesting, an interesting idea. And interesting ideas need to be sent to the people. Okay, so now you can see here, we made it much easier. Now it's crystal clear which tokens are active. Let's close out of here because she uh she got Chizzy changed. Okay, so let's go here. Beautiful. Monitor tokens active. Housecoin, Fartcoin disabled. Fartcoin disabled. Housecoin active. Okay, so that's gonna be clean. Let's go ahead here and say when the agent starts, it now displays active tokens for trading. Estimate swarm. Okay. Monitors token lists of tokens to analyze. All tokens in the list will be analyzed one at a time. Added big warning that all tokens in the list will be analyzed. Talk to me. Don't code anything, but talk to me about how this closes positions or if it even does close positions. We live in exciting times. Absolutely, bro. Is it too late to join extended? Sweet. You're sweet. Does it have Alpaca integration? MoonDev API key? Thanks for making this open. Nah, I don't trade on Alpaca, but I'm sure you could easily switch it over. I opened it up to Hyperliquid today or yesterday, and it didn't take too long. MoonDev API key is just for me and my members. Okay, so let's go here and see what she did. So, yo, Dr. Day, great question. Let me break down the position closing. How position closing works. Handle exits. The agent does close positions. Here's the logic. Sell. Closes the position. Nothing. Vote also closes the position. Buy vote keeps the position. Okay. I'm going to change. And then can we confirm here? Because can we also confirm that if it will only close positions for the monitored tokens? And yes, I want the nothing logic to hold the position instead of closing them. That makes more sense to me. So it says swarm votes buy. Okay. You have 0 in Housecoin. Opens Housecoin. So I have a big Housecoin position in this wallet. So if it says sell, I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to actually use Fartcoin. I prefer GLM 4.6. Have you tested it? I've never tried this. Is it good? What is it, really? Thanks, boss. It's a good starting point for most people. My pleasure, bro. How's it going so far? Are you up or down? Not financial advice. Wait. That's a good time to show this. Watch this screen, pause it, go ahead and read through it. You got to bring your own ideas. Still got to bring your own ideas, fam. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. 777. Please read this. Take it seriously. Thank you. Alchemist legend. Appreciate you, bro. And people wonder why the institutions think most of us are unknowledgeable. Most people are. Oh, that's funny. Code and psychedelics? Haha. What the hell? Psychedelics? What you talking about? What you talking about psychedelics? I don't like psychedelics. Perfect Doctor, Data Dog, both confirmed and fixed. Unless I'm in Amsterdam. Other than that, I hate them. Yes. It only closes positions for tokens in monitored tokens. Okay, perfect. Analyzes. Okay, so let's change this over so it doesn't dump my house coin. Let's go ahead here and say, if you have a position in a token not in monitored, this agent will never touch it. It's hands off. Do nothing. Now holds a position. Okay, beautiful. So we're upgrading this GitHub today in order to use swarm knowledge if this is set to true. Also, let's go ahead and confirm here. Also, go ahead and confirm if we set use swarm mode to false, then it will work like it used to without the swarm. But while it's set to true, it will work with the swarm. I just want to make sure that the old version still works with just the one call. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Okay, let's just do those confirmations here. I know. I just want to make sure because this is live. Can you guide me on how to do this? Yes, Grok can. She can do anything. Yo, doctor, let me trace and code. Confirm makes it independently. I sent you one too. Would really like to speak with you. Damn, dude. What's up? How can I help, my brother? Lots of DMs. Thanks for your support, fam. Appreciate you. I'll try to get back to you if it's fire. I bookmarked the repository. I'm gonna give it a crack today. That's fire, dude. Thank you. Link? Yeah, I got a link for you. That's amazing, dude. Have fun. So this is the GitHub. There should be a link in the description. Actually, it's not, but just type in Moondev AI agents. It's on my Twitter. I need to make sure that it gets on my YouTube description as well. Let's go ahead and see if I can figure that out. YouTube live here. It's on my Twitter. Damn, dude, it's not. I need to make sure that it gets on my Okay, so let's go ahead and try to update this here. Let's go ahead and see if I can figure that out. Excuse me for the echo. Live here. Let's go ahead and get it on the here as well. So GitHub is now in the description, I believe. How do I make sure? Yo, what up, Rye Bear? Good to see you, dog. Long time no see, fam. How are you? 777. He said Moondev for press. So GitHub is now. I am 35. Oh my god, I might be even more than 35 now. Holy moly, time is flying, Rye Bear. Time is flying. So here's the link, fam. There's the link for you, my guy. It's also in the description of YouTube now. I need to make that permanent. All right, let's keep answering any questions, dude. Holy moly, what's going on? The model is good. I used it when my Claude Code hit the limit. Nice, dude. Amazing, bro. I'm going to check it out. Thank you. Damn, I've never heard of that. Okay, so you can see here. I just want to, okay, perfect. Let me confirm both modes work independently. If swarm is true, initializes 6 models. Okay. When use swarm equals false, Summary works exactly like the old version when it's false. Nice. Okay. The old code is completely preserved. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and try it out. Let's make sure it's still on Fartcoin because I want to conserve my house coin. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it here just to make sure it's looking good. So it looks like it's grabbing AI agents grabbing this data here. Is that why is it grabbing data for both? Boom. All right, so the first thing I notice when I run it is it's actually grabbing data for both tokens still, which is a little weird to me because I have the second token marked out right now. Do you know where it's pulling it or why it's pulling it? Thank you. Okay, I gotta scroll all the way down to like 12 hours ago. Are there any APIs that they provide? I don't know. Love the idea, by the way. Thank you. What are you trying to do? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that yet. Thank you, Mikey, for... I see no video, amigo. Only had to go off what's there in that picture. Oh. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Sorry. But I'm glad to hear you are approaching this swarm in a smart manner. Okay, so he's another smart AI guy. Shout out to him. Bro, I know as much as you do. No, when you know extended, you join. It's the best time. Blah, blah, blah. You took my idea. Totally go for it. That would be exciting for what it brings. The accuracy in Polymarket to the market like OFG. My next page will be an interactive Polymarket tool. Free APIs. Cuts out the need for social media sentiment. Fire, dude. I'm glad I stole your idea. I'm stepping on the gas harder than you are. But you a dad, so shout out to you. Shout out to you, dude. Okay, so you can see here. Great catch. I see the issue. The problem is the config.py also has monitored tokens. Found it. Config still has both. The problem, even though trading.py has its own monitored token, there's likely an import solution. Option 1, comment out both tokens in config.py. This way config has a variable, but it's empty. Remove monitor tokens from... All right, I'm just going to comment it out from there because I don't like this config anymore, my Nick. This has gotten too big to have a config over there by itself. And you could keep it if you like, but me? No way. Where the hell is that configgy? Where the hell is the configgy, my niggy? Config. Monitored tokies. Get active tokens. I'm just gonna mark it out here. I think that's the smoothest way to do this, dude. So let's go back to trading agent, and it should be using the swarm, but I'm gonna do it slowly because I don't want it to capitulate my house coin. Okay, so you can see Grok 4 is responding, DeepSeek's responding, Claude responding. So you can see calling all models in parallel: Claude, OpenAI, Gemini, XAI, DeepSeek, Ollama. And then it's getting the consensus. It's only trading this one. Market data, ... What the hell is this? It looks like, I don't know if the market data is coming in here or not. Please make sure that you print out at least the head of it so I can feel sure about the market data actually being here. because we need that market data, the 15-minute. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, I gotta scroll all the way back to yesterday, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, bro. I don't think it works that far back. I'm just trying to. I said I would respond to you guys on Twitter. I know I'm not in the chat much, but I think that having a public forum for this is better because you guys have really good questions that I want to revisit. I think other people want to know as well the answer to and the question. Because, like you saw earlier, I had a question that I don't know the answer to, and maybe somebody else does. I think our ideas together are better than our ideas independently. That's just the thesis, and it might be wrong, it might be right. Who knows? We'll see. I'm just doing this a little different. I'm doing this whole quant industry differently. I'm doing the AI agent industry differently. I'm putting all my code out there. I believe code is great. Equally, if I'm here for a much than to just take money from participants in the market, dude. You know? That's fun and all. That's fun and all, but damn, dude. Come on, let's step on the gas together. Let's see what's really good. Let's see what we can really build, dude. Let's see if we can really catch up to Jim Simons. Let's see if we can really do that. Let's see. Okay, now trading agent controls what's traded. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, I fixed both issues, the market data visibility. Okay, I want to see that data, dude. I want to see it because I'm a data dog. You are too, you know that. You know you're a data dog. I got this error this time. 3 days at 1 hour time frame. Interesting. It's interesting because it said 3 days back at the 1 hour time frame. So I think it must be using the config data because the config says 1 hour time frame as well. Can you see what other agents are utilizing this config.py? Don't code anything, but I just may want to rewrite this in order to have everything independent, as that probably makes more sense, but I'm not quite sure yet, so don't code anything. Let's see if it actually gets that data though. I'll just change it to 15 minutes for now. Well, actually, 1 hour is not bad. So, and there's a none type, generate response. Cleaning up data. Setting 3 days of data. No allocations to execute. Okay. Active models, active tokens. Seems like we broke it, honestly. Let's go ahead and fix this error here. You could also see there's an error here with the none type. Go ahead and fix that. Okay, she's tweaking. Damn, she's tweaking hella hard. Okay, we're gonna back out. Do your thug thizzle, girl. Come on, you got this. My bad, I shouldn't have sent you that. I did it though. There we go. Okay, so you can see here. 20 total agents import config. Okay. Trading agent uses config, but now has its override. Risk agent. Housecoin agent. Housecoin agent uses monitored tokens. Strategy agent. Well, okay, it looks like everything is using it. Copy bot agent. Add chat variant. No agent. Base agent. Example Unified agent. Monitor tokens. AI model. Fudge, bro. Keep shared config. Okay, pros. Easy to change settings globally. Less duplication. Good for agents that share settings. Cons can cause conflicts. Less independent. Harder to run agents with different settings. Make all agents independent like trading agent. Pros. Each agent 100% self-contained. No conflict. Hybrid approach. Recommended. Keep global shared settings in config.py. AI model. Exchange. Yeah, let's keep some of the stuff in the config, those global things, but then the rest let's put inside a trading agent. So like for example, the 1 hour data and 30 days back, 3 days back is something that I would want in the actual agent itself configuration at the top. Also, please fix this bug. It's showing that there's none type on object, and also I don't see the data. It's showing an empty data frame, so there's something wrong with our call here. Yo, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get. Oh, look, I'm still at 9 hours. Okay, so I was just trying to get back to yesterday, last night, because there were some things I'd missed. I was just too tired to respond, to be honest. Just too tired to respond. Want to at least throw a like. This guy's always sharing my videos. Appreciate you, bro. Siva. Young Siva. Alchemist, what up? Seen all this, seen all this. I'm only going 12 hours back. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. Been here. RIP. This is what I've been waiting for. I often do this important for my I do this for important or personal research and tell GPT-5, this is what Grok 4 said. How can I make improvements? Nice, that's smart. Then I send GPT-5 response to Grok. Then whoever has the best response, I ask them a TLDR. You're a smart man. Smart man. Looks interesting. Would like to test it. Okay. You can test it, but it's not financial advice. You gotta still put in your own ideas. That's the thing, bro. So I'm not gonna share P&Ls. I'm not gonna do any of that. I never will. I never have to, never will. Never want to put myself in the position of being a financial advisor, thinking you can plug and play anything, because you can't. Nothing here is plug and play. Everything is hard work. We're chasing a man that ran up a net worth of $31 billion. This game is not easy. It's just not. It's just not easy, fam. Just not easy. It's not an easy game. Please read this. I think you gotta take this seriously. Whenever you see me post it up here, just go ahead and read it. Read it. Thank you. Much love. That's the way to do it. Can you make a video of them trading with some results? You still need a strategy. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Open source, a deployable executable so we can all get rich. God's work. Thanks, Bill. Okay. Cursor definitely helped me clone and utilize the code. Great work. Nice, huh? Smart. I don't have any time till the weekends to do anything I want to do. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm not going anywhere. Jump at the bootcamp if you like. The bootcamp shows you step by step how to automate your trading so you can understand everything. Been on my own journey using Windsurf, trying to figure out VS Code, and playing with your framework is a lot of fun in my secondary project. Wow, thank you, bro. Thank you too, dude. Appreciate you. So kind, so kind. Okay, let's go ahead and see what she did here. Both are fixed. Okay, when it was using swarm@, and it's set to none. Okay, but allocate needs a model for, okay, fixed. Even with a swarm, we now initialize the model XAI. Okay, empty data frame. Problem with source import empty monitor tokens and overriding training tokens. Okay, remove the wildcard. Okay, added debug. Let's get it. Okay, so we get the data here. So it got the real data, last 3 bars, last 5 bars. Sweet. So now we send it into all of the AI models, Claude, OpenAI, Gemini, XAI, DeepSeek, Ollama, and we get all of their responses, and then we get a consensus response here. And we're actually going to ignore the consensus response, but then make our own consensus because we asked for yes, no, or nothing. Or long, buy, sell, or nothing. Excuse me. I'm waiting. You're waiting. We're waiting. We're going to see it, though. This is fire. Calling all models in parallel. Generating consensus. Nice, dude. This is clean. AI agent retry and order. Okay, so let's see what she did. Okay, you can see my wallet here. See, it has $2,257. Portfolio allocation here. Can we set the I don't like that portfolio allocation thing. Can we have a flag, true or false, for portfolio allocation part of this? I don't like it very much right now, so I want it set to false, but if we keep it as true, then it will respect that. Go ahead and make a nice note on that as well. Okay, that's data here. Calling all AI models at the same time is goated. Okay, so I want to see what else it did here. It got its consensus here. Swarm consensus says sell with 83% agreement. So you can see here, does it have that token? This must be Fartcoin, right? Again, I don't want it to sell my house coin, so I just took it off. Let's go here and see what Fartcoin looks like. Yeah, it's that. Perfect. Okay, so checking for position to exit. No positions. Okay, calculating optimal portfolio allocation. Calculating optimal allocation. Grok 4 reasoning is thinking. So I don't want that part right now. Portfolio allocation is this 750, that 1750. Executing portfolio allocations here. Initiating position entry. See, it went on to a second then for allocations. And that's not, I don't like that because in this case, we don't want that. We only want it to buy or sell. Also, I noticed that they all said sell. So we need to make it much clearer that if there's that token's not in the portfolio, then there's nothing to sell. We would just go on to the next loop. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, just improve our prints. Okay, let's see what she said here. So she said, new flag, use portfolio allocation. Perfect. I set it to false. Nice. Does not open positions to buy. Automatically closes. Disabled manual entries only. Nah, dude. And I'm sorry, the portfolio allocation, we're going to keep that as true, but it should only run if there's a yes recommendation. So let's keep that as true because it looks like when I turned it, let's actually just remove that whole false use portfolio allocation thing. I think we just had this incorrectly. Essentially what happened is everything said sell. Now, with this trading agent, we should have a long only variable. And if it's long only and we get sell, then it's going to do nothing because it's long only. There's no shorting. But in the future, we might implement things like Hyperliquid so the sell could actually enter a short. So we will keep that functionality how it is. But in this case, we'll have a variable called long only and set it to true. Because with Solana on-chain trading, there is no shorting. So maybe in the future, we'll go ahead and change that for Hyperliquid as we do have that implemented. But for now, let's go ahead and reverse what we did about portfolio allocation. That's fine to have for now. But if it says sell and our long only is true, then it's going to do nothing. All right, that's a pretty important update here. So let's go ahead and keep going through these noties, make sure I got caught up to speed. I think I'm caught up to speed now. This is 15 hours ago. Yeah, I was awake then. Can't wait to jump into the agents. It's great. Help, man. Yo, what's up, Prath? All your inputs help, man. Thank you. I saw your training screenshots. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I think somebody was having a conversation. How can I mod to use offline models? There's an option currently in the open source AI agent GitHub that lets you use Ollama. Ollama allows you to use any offline model. Ollama. What did this just pop up? Explaining the long only setting. Yeah, we'll pass on that. So she's handling the exits for long only. I'll show you exactly how to do all of this in the bootcamp if you'd like. There's a link in the description. You can check it out yourself. 100% money back guarantee always. People will always find something to complain about. Don't let them get to you. Thank you, bro. Not in Python, that's for sure. So basically, you can QBook for discovered strategies. Oh, I read this. This was far. Okay, I'm all caught up, so I'll go back to the top. If you have any questions, I'm here. Um, let's see here. I know you're all about learning code, which I agree with wholeheartedly. 5 years, which I agree with wholeheartedly. LLMs are capable of most all of the scaffolding these days. So learning to code syntax is less than learning the more important skills of math, applied science. So less time on coding and more time on the other subjects. Would you agree? I do agree. Well, not necessarily on applied math, data science, ML, but what are you trying to do? Anyone else trying to do this? I know you're all about learning code, which I agree with wholeheartedly 5 years ago. That's facts. Yeah, I think that most time, yes, I think the most effective use of time these days is alpha generation, weather, weather. But I do think, but I do think that knowing how to code will help you get to the end goal fast. Debugging, etc., is a nightmare sometimes with AI if you don't have a bit of experience. Yes, I think I agree. The most effective use of time these days is alpha generation. Whether that's from applied math, data science, ML, less time on coding, more time on subjects. All right, sick, dude, sick. Let's go ahead and keep going here and see what happened. So, perfect Dr. Data Dog fixed everything. Here's what changed. Remove the portfolio allocation flag. Portfolio allocation now always runs when there's a buy signal. No more confusion about manual versus automatic mode. When long only, true, okay. Sell plus no position. Sell signal, but no position to close. Long only mode. Can't open short. When long only equals false, hyperliquid. Sell plus no position. Sell signal with no position could open short. That's right. Buy recommendations. Output with all sell. No buy signals. Okay. No buy signals with skipping. Okay. This should be good now. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay. So you can see the data's coming in perfect. It's grabbing all of the models here. Let's go ahead and retweet this. I think this guy's smart. I think he's smart. Seriously, you should dedicate an entire page in your site to this. I'm going to build an interactive 3D tool. Okay, okay. I'm not a big website guy, but oh, you want to see my website, bro? Want to see my beautiful website? This isn't it. That wasn't it. This is my website. The ugliest thing on earth. But the inside is what counts, right? It's your heart. It's heart. It's your heart. What is what counts. So market data formatted, ready for the swarm, sending into the swarm now. Okay, so this is interesting because it's asking opinions from multiple AIs. Let's go ahead and wait for it. So I think it's waiting on one of them. Looks like it's maybe, I don't know which one it's waiting for, but we'll see. You bet, custom confinement included. Nice. Hey bro, I really respect your work and your persistence in this trading journey. I noticed the tools you're using during the day streams, especially speech to text. It makes your vibe coding smooth. Could you please? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Is the tool for speech to text, super easy to install if you have a Mac. So Whisper. Oh. Copy link address. Yo, ref.whisperflow. What's going on here, dude? Why is this taking so long? It's been hung up here for like 2 minutes now. I think that it's gotten all of the responses you can see, but nothing happens here. What's going on, shorty? Thank you. Make sure there's ample prints. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the Should I do an affiliate link? Watch that. I'm gonna get some free Whisper Flow. Watch this. Check for updates. Let's go ahead and get a free Whisper Flow here. Let's see. Get a free month. Moon 1. Past invites. You've earned 1 free month of rewards. Damn, I invited. Oh, sorry to dox you. My bad. Nobody's gonna say anything. Don't worry. If they do, it's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So what is the offer here? What's the offer? What did they get? Refer friends. You've earned 1 free month. They sign up. We both get a free month if you sign up here. Go ahead. Sign up for my absolutely. Here's the tool that I use for speech to text. Super easy. You can see when I'm using it versus when I'm typing. Look at that, dude. Let's go get some free months. I won't dox you again, I promise. Let's see what's going on here because Shorty's getting stucky. Compacting conversation. Compacting conversation. Polymarket for AI agents next. Yes, dude. Maybe. If that's what you guys want, we'll see. But, you know, I'm going to do what I want. I'm new here. I'm wondering what your text type to speech. This is my type to speech. I put it in the chat. It's a referral link, so we both get a free month. That's fire. I might never have to pay for this thing again. If you sign up for it, we get 12 people sign up for it. I'll get it for free for the whole year. Let's do that. I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. It's like 15 bucks. It's like $15, hollers. Compacting conversation. This should take a second. Let me go ahead and look through my list of things I got to get done. Oh, you know what I do need to do that's very crucial? God bless you, too. 777, fam. Seven, seven, seven. Compacting conversation. Let's get it, bro. Let me go over to my server. Well, actually, what I want to do first is while this is going, I'm gonna work on this other bot here that I've got running. It's in Cross Exchange Arby's. Let's close that. Okay, so run with 5 models. Okay. What happened? Oh, Llama. DeepSeek disabled often hangs? Nah, dude. Nah, bro. I don't want you to disable it. What's Gucci with it? Where do we change the models at? It's in the model swarm agent. Well, actually, I don't even want that. It's a local model. I do want it. I do want it. I want to make sure it works. Continues to work because it was working before. Swarm agent here. Let's go to it and true B. True. I want the truth. Nothing but the truth. Let's go ahead and just run it back, see what happens. So it's waiting for responses for all models. And then I'm gonna go to extended here. Got a couple bots I want to update here. And we're gonna say exit. Claude, dangerously skip permissions. Okay. Maybe I should quit Ollama real quick. Okay, look at this. Nothing with 0% confidence. Aborted. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just have a timeout of 90 seconds. So if one of them doesn't respond in 90 seconds, we'll still use the other 5 or 4 or whatever in order to make the decision. You can see here that I think it kind of ruined all of our responses by it not working, but it should just continue to still work. Okay, so now I want to go ahead, and I had this idea that I wanted to update here last night, but I didn't do it last night because I said I would do everything with you guys. So I'm here. Let's get here and say this code. Extended OFI advanced. Extended OFI adaptive advanced copy path. Copy path. For this file, there's a couple updates I want to make. And we'll call this V2. So the same name, V2. Okay, so first off here, let's see, where's that? First thing I want to update in this V2 is we want to look at the last 20 1-minute bars, the 21. And if we are in the top 30%, if the price is currently in the top 30% of those prices, we can short only. Now, if it's in the bottom 30% of those prices, we can long only. So while the OFI may signal long, but if we're in the top of the section, top 30%, then we can't take that trade. Now, if it's signaled short in the top 30, then we can take that trade. You see what I'm saying? Well, let's go ahead and V2. Okay, what else? You can see this is now done. It's not done. It's not done. Not done. It's now not done. It's not done yet. Not done yet. What is the other one? So short zones and long zones. That was the first one. Okay, and then this. Secondly, I just printed this max attempts on closing. We should never have that happen. It should keep looping until it closes, no matter what. Lastly, we want to make sure to enter at the price that it's signaled at, meaning we will just put one entry in. And if it's sitting on the order books, then we'll just keep it there. We won't place the bid or the ask. Essentially, what has happened a few times is the price will go our way and we keep chasing it and we enter at the wrong time. So essentially, we'll change the functionality to put the bid or the ask in, and the next loop it will check to see if it's in there, because sometimes they just fail, right? Sometimes like it doesn't actually put the bid or ask in. And if it's already in there, then we won't resubmit the order. You see what I'm saying? And this is on entry only. On exit, we're doing anything we can to exit. But essentially, the goal of this is to enter at the actual price that the OFI signal went off on, and we do not change that price. We don't chase it. Ask me any questions you have about these 3 updates, and then we'll go ahead and update them. Thank you. So let's get to the right file. How about that? OFI advanced. Okay. Here we go. Now let's pop back on over to here. See what she has to say. Okay, so error, perfect. Swarm has all 6 models. Beautiful. Fix the 90-second timeout. Good. So 90 seconds at max time. This is 15-minute bars. Building out a rule for my bots to only long or short in specific zones of price. So we don't long tops and short bottoms. Let's answer her questions here. Let's make sure she's working though, first off. Okay, she should be done. Let's go ahead and run it. So it's got all the data here. Now it's DeepSeek responding. They responded. Claude responded. XAI responded. OpenAI responded. Now it's getting consensus. So you can see there was no trip up there. I'm glad we kept it. Nice idea. Confidence is 100% sell, but we don't, the sell signal, but no position to close. Beautiful. I'm going to push this to GitHub now because I would consider this done. Git add dot git commit /m swarm agents implemented swarm agent decisions implemented into trading agent .py. All right, so let's say git push here, git push result.json. What is this? Git push. I want you to run all these commands again after removing all those JSONs here, and I want you to push it to GitHub. Also put that JSON data folder into my git ignore. Okay, also let's check out what's in this data folder, dude. Source. Data. Code runner. Stream thumbs, tweets. Alright, well, whatever. That's all fine. Okay, so removed all JSONs here. Let's go ahead and see if she actually updated the GitHub. Swarm agents implemented. Perfect. Git ignore. Source. Swarm agent. What the hell? Committed to this repository, Claude did? Okay. Okay, Claude. Perfect. So that should be fine now. Contributors, Moondev and Claude. Sick, bro. Let's post this video here. If you got any questions, I'm here on Twitter answering questions. Okay, so let's back up out of here. And then I want to finish this up. So let's answer any questions she has. So this is my extended, one of my extended bots. I didn't see many people say they wanted extended in the AI agents. So if you guys want to see extended in here, let me know. But it seems like a trash little exchange nobody trades on. Except me. Because I don't think it's trash. Dr. Data Dog, let me make sure I understand these 3 points. Okay. You meant 21 minutes, then 21 minute bars. Which is it? It is 20 1-minute bars. Top 30% high. Yeah. When it's in the middle of the range, no trades happen. Okay. Got it. Perfect. Should we still have a delay between retry? Yes, absolutely. Still a delay between retry on the exits, but you got that correct. Thanks. So entry price discipline, when OFI signals triggers, we capture that exact price, place the order at that price, next loops, check if order exists. If exists, leave it alone. If doesn't exist, replace it with the original signal price, not current price. Should we store the original signal price and keep trying with that same price indefinitely, or after some timeout? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, let's just use that timing logic window. So if it doesn't fill in that 5 minutes, then we just cancel it and move on and start the thing fresh again. Nice, dude. So she's gonna go cook that up. See what she does. I feel like we got a big dub here for this trading agent today. We now have the swarm implemented. It's fully implemented. All right, give me a short, nice emoji-filled brief of exactly what we implemented today. I want to know everything on your mind. Completed the trading agent swarm today and pushed it to the open GitHub. Beautiful, bro. Life is beautiful. Let's see how she does here. Okay, Dr. Datadog, I've got it now. 21-minute bars, top 30% short only, bottom 30% long only. Keeping looping on exit until position closes. Entry price discipline. Beautiful. Let me read the full first file and see how to create V2 with these updates. So it's taking extended OFI, and I'm going to take that and run it later today. So this is going to be V2 here. I'll run it later today. So this has updates here. 3 updates. We now will just stay at the actual price that the OFI signaled at. Number 2 will be we always close the position. It had max attempts before. And number 3 is we only short in the top of the 21-minute bar zones and long in the bottom. Okay, so that's just my notes here. 3 updates. Nice, dude. Okay, sick, dude. So let's see. Version 2, beautiful. With all 3 updates. Okay, fetches the 1-minute bars, middle. Okay, perfect. Max attempts, perfect. Okay, that's what I wanted to do here. A couple other things I would like to do today. Build. I've got some more things on my plate, actually. I've already showed you that you can have all this code, dude. You can build whatever you like. Build whatever you like, dude. Just go here, hit the star, hit the fork if you want the actual code. The star saves it. You see AI agents for trading. I explain all the agent. Let's up actually. Let me go ahead and update that on the README. By the way, did you update the README for the trading agent to now say that Swarm? Okay, let's go ahead and update the actual main README as well. Because trading agent now has, oh, she did. Dual mode trading, perfect. So toggle between single mode, fast 10 seconds, or swarm mode. Major. Yes, Dr. Datadog. Okay, let's go ahead and say new terminal. Git add dot git commit slash m. Swarm mode added. Git add. Oops. Git add dot git commit slash m. Swarm mode added. Git push. Okay. So that is all on the GitHub. Everything we've done today is there. So much love to you, dude. 777. That's all I ask. You can see yesterday we built the Housecoin agent. Today we implemented. We also built the Swarm agent yesterday, but now we implemented it into the trading agent. Now it can make the decisions together as a team. It looks like the cross-exchange arbitrage is now complete as well. So this is actually not cross-exchange. I just built it in here. But you can see this is fire. me know if you guys want to see extended inside of the GitHub someday, and I'll work on that. But so far, I think the consensus says that Polymarket is next. So yeah, that's gonna be fire, bro. That's gonna be fire. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this trading bot framework, and I'm not only gonna let you steal it, I'm gonna help you master it in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. If you are a crypto trader who is ambitious, committed, and persistent, and you're typically good at what you do, but your trading results are just not where you want them to be, here's a quick question for you. How would it feel if you could have a trading bot that traded for you for the rest of your life, with or without you logging into computer each day? You see, I'm just a regular dude, but for the last few years, I've been using trading bots to manage my admittedly low 7-figure personal portfolio, while others struggle with controlling their emotions, staring at the charts all day. When you meet me at the Algo Trade Camp, I'm gonna give you my exact blueprint. Look, we've all seen the countless ads, the kids in the rented Lambos telling you how to trade. This is that. This is a proven trading bot backed by real data and thousands of hours of research into automated trading systems. I put this system to the test using it to build a swarm of trading manage my own portfolio. While I can't give you a plug and play, set and forget and make $1 overnight bot, I put my money where my mouth is, and I use this exact framework to build all of my trading bots. But look, you've seen trading bots in the wild, you've heard of successful algo traders, and you hear of quants that have been wildly successful and make crazy money, so you know it's possible to automate your trading. And you're watching this video right now, so I know you're super smart, because searching for a better, more efficient way to trade, it's just something smart people do. And if you're smart, you also know there's a little something extra. You know there's a little piece of magic mixed into all of it. Now, I know what it feels like, dude, not just to money trading, but to lose money due to emotion or just my poor human judgment. Everything else I could just work harder at and I would get better, but for trading, for some reason, I could never get over the emotions. The times where I'd be up night staring at the charts, just hoping it would go my way, to fall asleep to liquidation. When you know you're ambitious and you're extremely persistent, but you just can't figure out the game of trading, and to feel like, dude, I'm never gonna stop, but I keep losing. Look, I get that. It's normal for manual traders, hand traders, to lose money. Remember, 95% lose. I want to take you from that feeling of losing due to emotions to being a dominant force in the crypto market. I want to help you automate your trading for the rest of your life so you can build any trading bot that you could ever imagine. I will help you automate your only if you are willing to step up, challenge yourself, and take this challenge. And I will help you automate your trading in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. Here's the big secret you've been waiting for. As an automated trader from home, there's really only 3 things you need to do to be extremely successful. Number 1, you have to build great trading ideas. Build a list of great trading ideas. You then test those ideas to see if they worked in the past. And if they worked in the past, then build a bot with tiny size to make sure they still work in the live market. If you can do all 3 of those things, it's pretty hard not to make money. And I've never seen anyone who has great trading ideas, who tested them constantly and deployed them with tiny size, not have success with algo trading. I just haven't seen it, dude. And here's another fact. One good trading bot can wipe out all bad financial decisions you made in your entire life. And I know this because it happened to me. When you combine these 3 different elements, success isn't only possible, it's repeatable. This is my RBI framework. It comes down to researching, R, backtesting, B, and then implementing into bots, I. And when you make the right decision and you decide to meet me in the Algo Trade Camp, I'll show you exactly how to automate your trading strategy. And if you don't have one, we have hundreds we've researched from PhD to get you started on your journey right now. And I want to help you automate your trading right now, not a year from now. No. I want to help you right now. If you don't know how to code, don't worry. I didn't know how to code either. I'll teach you step by step in the next 15 days. Listen, I had one bot that did me hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I don't have a beam or an unfair edge. I'm standing here in a bedroom with a whiteboard behind me. I don't have employees, investors, any long-term obligation. I'm free as a bird. I don't have or some the New York City office or Miami office. I'm a guy with a simple life. Do is code AI live on YouTube. It's me, you, computer, and my whiteboard. Story I like to tell because it's a little embarrassing. But when I first got interested in automating my trading, I knew I had to learn to code because it would just be way too expensive to hire a developer to constantly update my bots. Anyways, I locked in for 2 to 4 hours a day. I successfully built first bot, and then I put 10K in, and over the next 30 days I watched that 10K go to zero. No wonder I was a losing hand trader. I was trading a strategy that didn't work, a strategy a bot couldn't even figure out, and I was trading it as a human. That day, though, I developed my R framework to ensure only reputable bots. My framework is research strategies, then backtest those strategies, and see if they work in the past. If they work in the past, then implement them with small size, not 10K. I'm Moondev, and that day, I developed a passion for trading bots and showing my RBI secret I uncovered. You have to test your bots before you run them with $10,000. If you can constantly research new trading ideas, then constantly backtest those ideas to see if they work in the past, and then take those that worked in the past and implement them into a bot with small size. If you can't help but become a profitable algo trader. I'm just an independent trader from my bedroom who figured out a better way to approach the market, and I believe code's a great equalizer. If you know how to code, you can build cash flow for generations, for the rest of your life. So the way I looked at automating my trading was all this, and worst scenario, I know how to code, and job like 100 said that to me. But best case scenario was I could have automated trading bots for the rest of my life. Now that's a solid risk reward if you ask me. Look, I know there's a lot of scammers out there. I want you to look me up, Google me, search Moondev. You can see everything I am saying is true. I have videos of every single bot I've ever built, all for free on YouTube, including that one that made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. But just because it worked for me does not mean it's going to work for you. The one rule in trading is to never run someone else's bot. Just like I got wrecked for $10,000 on my first bot, how would you possibly know if you downloaded a bot off the internet what it does, or when somebody runs, or when they are hedging? No one will ever give you a profitable trading bot. That's the number one way to spot a scam. So if you're on the internet, YouTube, whatever, and it says a plug and play, make 1 ETH a day or 20% a day, you know that's a scam. You're about to lose all your money. You see, I'm not the type of guy to hype something up. I just try to transparently build bots that I think will make me money. Seriously, if you're skeptical at all, I have over 1,200 hours of free YouTube tutorials, all on YouTube. You can literally go get to know me. I've even hosted interviews with the top quants in the world, like Christina Shi. She traded $7.1 billion per day. That's billion with a B. And Dr. Ernst Chan, one of the greatest algorithmic traders of all time after Jim Simons himself. Rest in peace. I've even had the pleasure of interviewing some Renaissance employees, and we talked about the strategies Jim Simons and his company Renaissance used to use. So I just rebuilt them, and I'm telling you this not to brag, but I'm telling you this because I want you to take it seriously, because it could change your life like it's changed mine. Think about it. Who's the best of all time? Yeah, Jim Simons, the founder of Renaissance. What did Jim Simons do to trade better than everybody else? Yeah, he built trading bots that traded fully automatically. Even today, he's making all the money on Wall Street. Yeah, the trading bot firms, Google it. 2 Sigma, Jane Street, AQR, D, Shaw, Renaissance. Jim Simons died with a net worth of $31 billion, all from automated trading. Because Jim was smart enough to realize there's patterns in the market that robots could trade that humans could never. So he essentially executed his own RBI framework years on end. He once said, in a business like this, you just have to keep making things better and better and better. Essentially always researching new strategies, then backtesting those strategies to see if they worked in the past, and then testing those in the live market. Jim simply executed his system of testing and deploying for years until he was hyper profitable. Jim didn't just become a multi-billionaire. He changed bloodlines and created generational wealth for employees, investors, and of course himself. Not only that, he returned over $100 billion in profits, and he was able to give away $4 billion to charities. How cool. Imagine if you got a fraction of that impact. The sad truth is most people actually want to make money with trading. They just want to gamble. But if you're committed to automating your trading, being out a provable edge, then it's an absolute travesty for you not to embrace these principles. So trading can finally be as good as it should be without human intervention. Now, on this page, you'll see exactly covered today Algo Trade Camp. If you think this stuff will help you automate your trading, then grab your spot now. And at the risk of sounding bold, and I genuinely mean this, I think my stuff is the best. Not because of how much money I've made from my bots. There are plenty of people out there who have made a lot more money than I have, but more importantly, I don't think many people share any of this stuff. And I believe I explain everything in the most simple manner so you can actually automate your trading as a regular person. I don't know how rich the gurus are. They make trading way too complicated. No one shows you how to automate it. My goal is to make automating your trading simple so you can do it. So my advice is to grab a general admission or a VIP seat to the Algo Trade Camp, and I highly recommend you grab a VIP ticket because they get lifetime access to the boot camp and they get access to our inner circle calls, which are every Friday on Zoom with replays available. So you definitely don't want to miss out. I highly recommend VIP, and here you can join the masses and you can invest in cheap solutions, or you can invest in something that actually works. So if you're interested in automating your trading, then grab your bootcamp below, and trust me, you'll want to get the VIP experience. We really roll up our sleeves and make the magic happen. So step up, start the Algo Trade Camp. To ensure you have absolutely zero risk, I've implemented a 90-day cosmic guarantee, so you don't even have to say yes right now. Just say maybe, sign up. You can watch all of boot camp, explore all of the back of the bots with all of the hunt of algorithms in there. And if for you, you have 90 full days in our 90-day 100% back guarantee to just test it out. So jump in right now, send in the members chat. Me and hundreds of other automated traders are waiting to step on the gas with you. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this trading bot framework, and I'm not only going to let you steal it, I'm going to help you master it in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. If you are a crypto trader who is ambitious, committed, and persistent, and you're typically good at what you do, but your trading results are just not where you want them to be, well, here's a quick question for you. How would it feel if you could have a trade traded for you for the rest of your life, with or without you logging into each day? You see, I'm just a regular dude, but for the last years, I've been using trading bots to manage admittedly low seven-figure personal portfolio, while others struggle with controlling their emotions, staring at the charts all. When you meet me at the trade camp, I'm my exact blueprint. Look, we've all seen the countless ads, the cliches, the kids in the rented Lambos telling you how to trade. This isn't that. A proven trading bot system backed by real data and thousands of hours of research to automated systems. I system to the test, using it to build a swarm of trading bots to manage my own personal portfolio. While I can't give you a plug and play, set and forget and make $1 billion overnight bot, I put my money where my mouth is, and I use this exact framework to build all of my trading bots. But look, you've seen trading bots in a while, heard of successful others, and you hear of quants that have become wildly successful and make crazy money, so you know it's possible to automate your trading. And you're watching this video right now, so I know you're super smart, because searching for a better, more efficient way to trade, that's just something smart people do. And because you're smart, you also know there's a little something extra. You know there's a little piece of magic missing. mixed into all of it. Now I know what it feels like, dude. Not just to not make money trading, but to lose money due to emotions or just my poor human judgment. Everything else I could just work harder at and I would get better. But for trading, for some reason, I could never get over the emotions. The times where I'd be up all night staring at the charts, just hoping it would go my way, just to fall asleep to a liquidation email when you know you're ambitious and you're extremely persistent, but you just can't figure out the game of trading. And to feel like, dude, I'm never gonna stop trading, but I keep losing. Look, I get that. It's normal for manual traders, hand traders, lose money. Remember, 95% lose. I want to take you from that feeling of losing due to emotions to being a dominant force in the crypto market. I want to help you automate your trading for the rest of your life so you can build any trading bot that you could ever imagine. I will help you automate your trading only if you are willing to step up, challenge yourself, and take this challenge. And I will help you automate your trading in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. Here's the big secret you've been waiting for. As an automated trader from home, there's really only 3 things you need to do to be extremely successful. Number 1, you have to build great trading ideas. Build a list of great trading ideas. You then test those ideas to see if they worked in the past. And if they worked in the past, then build a bot with tiny size to make sure they still work in the live market. If you can do all 3 of those things, it's pretty hard not to make money. In fact, I've never seen anyone who has great trading ideas, who tested them constantly and deployed them with tiny size, not have success with algo trading. I just haven't seen it, dude. And here's another fact. One good trading bot can wipe out all bad financial decisions you made in your entire life. And I know this because it happened to me. When you combine these 3 different elements, success isn't only possible, it's repeatable. This is my RBI framework. It comes down to researching, R, backtesting, B, and then implementing into bots, I. And when you make a decision and you decide to meet me in the Algo